All right, so as I mentioned, a lot of players cannot have a great, straight, consistent toss. You will see, if you see yourself right now, a lot of players toss the ball too far to the front, they flick the wrist, the ball goes back, they toss the ball too far to the left, too far to the right. Elbows bend, so many things that can go wrong on the toss. This first tip is one of the most important tips you're going to hear and the most simple tip. So when you toss the ball up, make sure that your tossing arm is straight, guys. If your tossing arm is straight, you have a good chance that you will get the ball always at the same spot. See, like I can do that all the time. I get the ball where I want it because my arm is straight. So what I tell my players is, think about you have a cast from the shoulder to the wrist, including the wrist. So if you have a cast on your arm, you cannot flick or bend your arm and your wrist. It keeps the toss straight. What plays in there is you can't just have a straight arm. You need to make sure that the ball is not in the palm of your hands like this and that you're tight. Those two things, if you do them, that will not help you to get that ball straight up. So what you want to do is hold the ball with the fingertips. The grip tension is loose, and then you go. You rock back, keep the arm straight, and you toss that ball up. So very easy to do. Try it out when you go the next time on the court. But that's not it. There are two more tips coming, and tip number 2, guys, as I mentioned earlier, when the ball goes forward or backwards, there's a reason behind that. And most of the times, we have an ideal release point on the toss, which is around eye level. We spread the fingers around eye level. And the ball, with its straight arm, should stay straight up. So, when you toss the ball up, make sure you rock back and you spread your fingers around eye level. As you can see, when I release here, the ball goes straight up. Very important with the straight arm in order to get the ball where you need it. And the last thing, as important as the first two tips, is when you stand, the stance at the beginning is so important. The toes point kind of 45 degrees in front of you. If you look at it, if this is like 90, they're about 45 degrees in front of you. And why I mention that is because that's super simple. You just follow with the straight arm, you follow the line. If you would draw a line forward, you follow the line of your toes, and then you spread around eye level. All right, so it looks like this. So that will help you because your contact on the flat and the slice serve will be a little bit more to your right, and that's about this 45 degree as I mentioned. What a lot of players do is at the beginning they have not the correct foot position, and they are standing too open, or even if they have the correct foot position, they're starting too far straight forward here. You need to make sure at the beginning, as I said, go to that 45 degree a little bit to your right. Don't start here, don't be open. And all three things combined with the straight arm, the optimum releasing point, and the great correct starting position, you can have a consistent toss that goes in front of you, and you can go out and win your service game. So try it out. One of those three certainly going to help you, I'm sure. And if you like what we do, please always share and take a moment to subscribe to the channel because that keeps us going, and I really appreciate you guys.